The show starts in 1 minute.
Good evening, folks. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the show. My name is Jim. This is the More Sunshine Please Tuesday evening live stream. How's everybody doing? I hope you're well. Coming up on the show, I'll be eating something. I'll be drinking something. Maybe playing a game. And a top 15 list. But before we do any of that... Oh, you know what? I'm not ready for that. Hang on. Hey, don't look. Hang on. I'm almost ready. I'm almost there. So close to being ready. Okay. Before we do any of that, I'd like to see who and celebrate the first 3 people in the chat today. So let's see who that is. According to my chat, our gold medalist, it's Joey's World. Could the top 15 moments be when we get the gold? Someday. Paul Eichenlaub is our silver medalist. And Samantha Lowe with the bronze. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your Tuesday to spend it here with me and the rest of the friends. It means a lot. Thank you. See you later. I had a delivery. Man, it smells great in here. Who else is here? BDF. Keith, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Super Fluffy Yeti. Thank you for showing up. Great to see you. Diz Noah Adventures. Noah just made me a mod on his channel. I was flattered about that. Thank you, Noah. My mom and dad are here. Welcome in. Yes, no doubt your week a little off. I was pretty sure, that first day back for me was Monday. Donna Jaworski, season's greetings. There it is. Welcome in. Surfer Girl, Cherie, welcome in to you as well. I hope you're doing well. Eric Newman, great to see you. Carlos, how are you? More on Pele in a little bit, but yes, indeed. If you saw my thumbnail, you know what we're talking about. Mar in Memphis, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Pepper Tree Villa is also here. Lurking. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Doing some video for work. I know what that's about. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Great to see you as well. Everybody, thank you so much. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Monorail Molly, thank you for being here. Catherine Wilby is also here. How are you? I hope you're well. Sir Gary of the Beaches, welcome in. What is this now? Brought home 2 going to say pads, bags of Jamaican Blue Mountain from Jamaica this weekend. Nice. Oh, and an extra gift. I didn't read it all. I'm sorry. I hope you're all right. I mean, you're well enough to be here in the chat, and I appreciate that. Get well soon. Disney Nerd Herders are here.
Nerds!
Welcome in, guys. Cargo, great to see you as well. R. Johns, a pleasure. Paul Eichenlaub, did I already say hi? Hello. Great to see you. And is that Rhonda? Welcome in. Hi, Rhonda. And you know what? I appreciate everybody being here, but I want to get through this so I can get to well, the coffee. No big secret. Man, it smells good in here. I think we're there. I'm just going to call it there. All right. First things first, however, a bit of family news. My grandmother passed away on Friday. She was 97 years old, and which is amazing. I want to show you some pictures, the ones I could find anyway. Here we go. This one, before I get to that, Jeanette Mancini, thank you so much for being here. It's great to see your name in the chat. Hope you enjoy the show. Rhonda's kitchen smells like broccoli. Back to Grandma. Here's the first picture I know of with me and her. I'm sure there are others, but this is the only one I have. There we go. That's little me on the left with my family. Grandma's on the right. This is our my first trip to Disney World. I believe I was 2 years old. This is 1973. And so I was there with my parents, my grandparents, my uncle is in the shot as well. And my grandmother is holding the old Walt Disney World shopping bag. And I was excited to see that Walt Disney World has released a line of... now, it's no longer about Grandma right now, is it? I'm so sorry. They released a line of Vans merchandise, clothing, T-shirts, shoes, hats. And one of the shirts, the red one, has the logo from the bag my grandmother is holding in this picture. And I think I want that shirt. So next time I make it to the Magic Kingdom, and I still get the 30% pass holder discount, I will be getting that because it reminds me of this picture. And we had that bag forever. I remember that bag in our basement or garage or both, whatever. Good times. Here's Grandma and little Jimmy. I don't know exactly when this is, but it's a picture of us together. Let me show you an older picture that I had colorized. I colorized it. This is a black and white photo, but a while ago I downloaded an app on my phone and I colorized some black and white pictures. And this is one of them. This is my grandma, I assume from the 1940s. I don't really know. Maybe the 50s. Who's to say? I don't know where she is. But there she is as a younger gal. And then my mother sent this picture to me today. This is just from a year or two ago. I actually don't know when this was. I had never seen it before, but I guess there were fake mustaches going around my nephew's birthday party. So here's my grandmother. And at first I didn't love this picture. And then I was comforted. I go, this is... I'm oddly comforted by this picture. And I wondered why at first. And then I realized, she reminds me of Grandpa here. Not my grandpa, but this grandpa. So, yeah, I don't know if this is disrespectful, but I just got that. Let's maybe get Grandpa Joe off the screen there, but and maybe we'll return to this one. Yeah, so Grandma will be remembered and loved forever, and 97, we can all only hope to be on this earth that long. So, Rob Fuzz, welcome in. I'm not going to do the Rob Fuzz horns with my grandma on the screen. So maybe I'll wait. And there it is. Okay, we're clear. All right. Thank you for the words of condolence, everybody. Thank you. Julie C., welcome in to the show. If you're just joining us and I have ignored you, I do apologize, but welcome in. Can I now get to the most important thing of the day? My new favorite segment of the show. Enjoy. I'm going to.
Great coffee is easy, Mrs. Olson.
Coffee's for closers only.
I set high standards for myself. I set high standards for my coffee.
Picks you up, calms you down. It's the lifeblood that drives the dreams of champions.
Longtime viewers of the show know that, well, you don't have to be longtime viewers. Just for the past few weeks, I've been talking coffee on the show, and with the suggestion of one Ms. Donna Jaworski, made a segment, and it is absolutely fueling my life right now. Coffee. I've had the great fortune of having coffee being sent to me and trying it here on the show. And this week is another one of those instances. And that same Ms. Donna Jaworski sent me a nice package in the mail. She wrote a little message. I found this Vermont Maple Grove coffee, and I thought you might enjoy it. Perfect for the fall season, even if it's still in the 90s. Donna, this is amazing. This is what she sent me. Fall in love, Vermont Maple Grove coffee. I'm so excited I'm stumbling over my words. So here it is in another Father's Day mug. So here it is. Here we go. It's as good as it smells. I take my coffee black. I don't sweeten it normally. And this is wonderful. As wonderful as I hoped it would be. Donna, thank you so much for being so kind in sending that. It's so awesome. And if anybody wants to send me coffee, okay, I'll get that off there. I can't stop you from sending me coffee, even if it is to this address. I mean, I can't stop you from doing it. Anyway, I'm being silly. Okay. Kenneth H., welcome in. T-Talk, bite your tongue. Ryan, good to see you. I know Ryan was just on Pete's show. I missed it, but I'm going to watch the replay. Donna, MVP. Maybe not on the medal stand, but MVP. All right. So I'll be sipping on that during the show. But not that alone. I've got another segment I enjoy. Here it comes. Perhaps you've noticed the shirt I'm wearing here, and if you can't see it all, this is the Taste of Fall T-shirt that the kind folks at Pepper Tree Villa sent me. They were kind enough to ask me to be a guest on their show last year, which was entitled The Taste of Fall, where we found some fall offerings at the store, and we got together and we tried them, and I loved it, and it was great. However, there was one item that I had looked up. I had every intention of getting and using on the show, and it was unavailable. It was either sold out or the store's website lied, and they never had it to begin with. Anyway, I checked Sprouts today. Sprouts is the name of the store I'm talking about. It's like a Whole Foods, but smaller and not as expensive. Although there are some expensive. Anyway, they had the item today, and I couldn't wait to try it. And this is it. It's called Good Karma is the name of the company. This is a plant-based pumpkin spice nog. Love eggnog. Love pumpkin spice. What is going to be better than pumpkin spice nog? I don't know. Notice I'm not calling it eggnog. There is no egg in here. This is totally plant-based. Not exactly sure. I didn't read the directions. I didn't care what was in it. The first ingredient is flax milk, then water. I guess that's part of the flax milk. There's the flax, oil, and water. Okay, never mind. Who cares? And then spices. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to try this. Let's get the music going right now. I've abandoned the chat. Laura, welcome in. All right. And I'll be using the cup that we got at Sanaa. I think we spent $800 on this plastic cup for the souvenir, whatever. Thick, noggy. Oh, man, that's good. Okay, this is wonderful, of course. This is great. It is a plant-based nog, so it's not as thick. It's a little more, what's the word? Viscous? I don't even know. It's not as thick as a traditional nog. I don't care. I don't need it to be thick, especially when it's still in the 90s. Am I right, Donna? This was the item that I looked up but did not get for last year's The Taste of Fall on PTV. It's pumpkin spicy yet noggy. I don't know how they get the nog in here without the egg. I don't care. I'll share this, of course, but I'm kind of going to hide it in the back of the fridge. Okay, that's wonderful. Second only to today's coffee. Good stuff. And as long as we're doing a taste of fall here, and I have no plans on actually eating this, but I saw it in the store, and I thought it was cool. They have all types of peeps now. And for the season, they have started putting them on the store shelves. And here's one I saw. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I thought I'd share these. These are Peeps Sugar Skulls. And I thought these were adorable and awesome. And what's great about them is that they have a lot less food coloring than your normal Peep, your normal yellow Peep, which is probably a good thing. I guess they have Peeps Ghosts, right? Those are also white. Anyway, what am I saying? But I thought those were pretty neat. I'm not going to eat them. I don't really care to eat them right there. Absolutely. It's Joey's World. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. You know what they do. What's Charlie saying? Sound like some Dr. Seuss would do. Milk of flax, I will milk of flax on a hill. I'm not... My first inclination was to pronounce Seuss the way you spelled it. I didn't. I'm just going to let the typo go. I'm just going to mention it, but I'm not going to make fun of it. All right. And absolutely, I recommend that. Ben is here. Ben, you just missed it. You'll have to replay the... I tried to get this last year for The Taste of Fall, Ben, but I couldn't get it then. I have it now, so I'm trying it now. Plant-based pumpkin spice nog, thumbs up. A no doubter, as they say. Gary says, I bet those peeps taste great once they are hard as a rock. I don't know. I mean, I joke. I joke that peeps are, not at the top of my candy list. I'll just leave it at that. But, yeah, I know people prefer them with a little stiffness, not so marshmallowy, squishy. It's like when we put the York peppermint patties in the freezer. Or Uncrustables. Same thing, right? Yeah. Anyway, welcome in, Ben. Rachel, welcome in. And thank you for the advocacy. All right. What now? Oh, here's something I haven't done in a while. But I enjoy playing Wordle. So we're going to do this real quick. Super quick. Where's my Wordle music? Here it is. All right. Now, I'm just, off the top of my head, going to go with a starter word. Oh, hey! I got it! I'm kidding. I played it earlier today. It's just the last time I played Wordle on the show, I didn't do so hot. And I felt like it took 8 hours to do. I ended up doing it at work today. During lunch. Let's say during lunch at work today. Yeah. We got it on the last try. I did it. There was a couple of students there with me, so we did it together. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I'm probably forgetting something now. But I think it's time for our intermission. And when we come back, a top 15 list that I hope you find interesting. A lot of people do. So enjoy this vintage drive-in intermission short, and I will be right back.
This little girl, and mother and father too. They all have an urgent, oh what an urge, for something to munch and chew. Now these are just swell, and this rings a bell. The popcorn is crispy and hot. Then others again have a terrible yen for a drink that hits the spot. Go. So if you want candy, the lobby is handy. The counter with sweets and a crew. With your kind permission, we're having intermission. We're ready to serve all of you.
All right, gang. Yeah, I did put More Sunshine Please at the end of that, just because I could. I tried to make it look like it fit in there. I don't, not quite. It was close. Anyway. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, before we get to this, because I have new music for it, and I think it's here. As you know, the boy is now a student at Florida State University, and this coming up weekend will be Parents' Day. So we're going to be going up there. And let's see, do I have this right? Yeah, there it is. Florida State won again. They're 3-0. Their football team is 3-0. They just beat Louisville, which was very cool. And the football game we'll be going to see on Saturday is the Seminoles versus Boston College. I believe it's a night game, so we'll see about that. Here's the new music. Maybe I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago, but we're from. I'm from Michigan, so I grew up a Michigan Wolverines fan. So we're gonna go here and just mention because this is better music than I had before. I think. Anyway, Michigan also undefeated, and they beat UConn by like 500 to nothing. Anyway, so that's that. Anyway, I just wanted to play that music. Today's top 15 list. I don't know why I came up with this. I don't know where a lot of my top 15 categories come from. But I wanted to know, as a kid in school, one of the books we had in school is, Molly. As a kid, one of the books that we'd like to go to, we'd pick up on a rainy day or whatever, was the Guinness Book of World Records. And we'd thumb through the records, and you'd see those heavy guys on the motorcycles and the longest neck in the world and stuff like that. Stuff that's still, those images still stick with me. Well, I wanted to know, what are the most popular Guinness World Records? So I went to the website of Guinness World Records, and they do keep track of that. What they keep track of, rather, is the records that have the most popular searches for them. So they had a number of them on there. I think they've listed, I want to say 18 of them. So I picked 15 of those 18. So in no particular order, I'm going to count down some of the most popular world records as Guinness World Records tells us. So, Cynthia, welcome in. Start over. All right. Start over for Cynthia. Bear with us, everybody.
The show starts in 1 minute.
I'm kidding. Let's get to the top 15 list. Do I have it ready here? Okay, if you saw my thumbnail, the first record on the list I'm going to be talking about is the most career football goals. And this is football, not American football, of course. And as you may have guessed, or maybe may have seen on the thumbnail, if you don't know any international footballers except one, this guy is the one you know. It's Pelé, of course, from Brazil. And here he is being given a certificate for his world record. And I printed some stuff out from the GuinnessWorldRecords.com website. The most goals scored in a specific period of play is 1,279 by Edson Arantes do Nascimento, known as Pelé. I had no idea that was his name. In this period that they're talking about is from September 7th, 1956 to October 1st, 1977. That's 1,363 games. His best year was in 1959. He had 126 goals. And his millesimo, or 1,000th, came from a penalty for his club Santos at the Maracana Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. I'm doing poorly with the pronunciations. That came on in November of 69. He was playing in his 990th match. Pelé's been actively involved in leprosy elimination campaigns in Brazil and has done extensive work for children's causes through UNICEF. Since his retirement in 1977, Pele has become an international ambassador for sport, working to promote peace and understanding through friendly athletic competition. That's Pele. All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go back. New York Cosmos. That's right. That was his when he signed to play here in the States. Very cool. And he was an actor. He was in the movie Victory. That movie was only named Victory in this country, and it was called something else in the rest of the world. And I don't know why, and I don't remember the name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's right. But yeah, great minds think alike. Sylvester Stallone was the goalie, if I remember. Yes. And Michael Caine was in that movie as well. All right, let's move on. Number 14, the shortest living woman. And this woman looks like a doll, a legit doll. Here we go. This is the shortest woman living. Her name is, I'm going to try the pronunciation. She's from India. Jayoti Amji. She was born in 1993. And she measured 24.7 inches in 2011. She was measured at the Walkard Super Specialty Hospital in Nagpur, India, on her 18th birthday, making her eligible to take over this record from a woman named Bridget Jones. Bridget Jordan. Bridget Jones is a movie, right? Yeah, Bridget Jordan. Jayoti had previously held the title for shortest teenager. She says, she's quoted as saying, "Getting this record has made me feel better about myself. I feel popular, special, and important." Now, I don't know whose shoulder she's sitting on. She may have been in American Horror Story, and I think that's why she's on the red carpet for an FX TV premiere. And I think American Horror Story, I believe that's the picture behind their hands there. And I believe this woman is married to a full-sized man. I didn't... whatever. So, yeah, I'm moving on. Where am I? There I am. Let's go to number 13. The longest human mattress dominoes. Okay, this might be the dumbest record, but it's one of the most searched for records on GuinnessWorldRecords.com. Let me put this up here so people just coming in know what we're counting down here. As if anybody cares. Yes. Human mattress dominoes is the is when people, they stand up a mattress on its end, and they stand in front of it with their back to it, and then they line those up, and then they fall like dominoes, and that's a thing. And I guess there's been a record for the longest human mattress dominoes for a while, and I guess every year they keep breaking it, and another company breaks it, and it's for charity probably. I know in American, I think Aaron's Rent to Own, is that the name of the company? They had the record at one point. A German outfit had the record at one point. Well, now it's a group in Brazil. And the largest, you know what? I have a video of this. I didn't have there wasn't a great picture of it, but there was a YouTube video. Go figure. So I'm going to play this. It might be loud. I don't want it to be loud. Let's see. Here it is. I don't think it's too loud. Anyway, here it is. And I sped it up, so it's only a minute long. I sped it up. I sped it up. How ridiculous is this? Anyway, The largest human mattress Domino's consists of 2,019 people and was achieved by Globo Comunicação e Participações SA and whatever. It's a Brazilian company in Rio de Janeiro, and this happened in 2019. And they're winding up. You can see they're getting close to the end. And you can see the representatives from Guinness World Records going along with them, making sure it's all legit. And they did it. Human Dominoes. Ryan. Well played, sir. O Globo is a media outlet. That's interesting, and it makes sense because in this video, and I had edited it out, but they kept cutting back to a TV studio where there was like a news anchor and maybe like a row of telephones, like they were raising money during this or something. But I just wanted to show the record as it was happening. Anyway, so that's the longest human mattress Domino's. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see. That lasted 11 minutes and 13 seconds. I sped it up for us. You're welcome. After the record attempt, all of the 2019 mattresses were donated to charities. So that's good. But they're used mattress. Okay. Next, number 12, highest vehicle mileage. This is talking about the car with the most mileage on it. And a man named Irv Gordon, he was from the United States, and he drove a 1966 Volvo 1800S. And I don't know where he was from. I think he was from New York. Because I have a picture of his car with its license plate, and it's a New York plate. Are we ready for it? Yes, this is Irv, and that's his car. And at 4 p.m. on September 18th, 2013, he clocked his 3 millionth mile in this Volvo. And he was driving in Anchorage, Alaska when that happened. By May 2014, he had driven 3,039,122 miles. He drives his car this says he drives his car on a daily basis and covers an estimated 85 to 100,000 miles per year. He goes to car shows, occasionally goes overseas. The furthest he has driven is to go from New York to Vancouver. In total, he drove the equivalent of nearly 120 complete circumnavigations of the planet. I did read that Irv has passed away. He passed away when he was 78, and this copy here is maybe a bit old. Anyway, let's move on. Number 11, the largest living cat. This is unbelievable here. We've got the largest living cat. His name is Hercules, an adult male liger. Now, if you've seen Napoleon Dynamite, Napoleon's favorite animal is a liger. I thought that was a mythical beast. This is saying it's a real thing, a lion and tigress hybrid. This is Hercules, currently housed at the Myrtle Beach Safari, a wildlife reserve in South Carolina. In total length, he measures 131 inches, stands 49 inches tall at the shoulder, and weighs 922 pounds. I'm sure the words "in captivity" should be in here somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, well. Cynthia, you guys are killing it in the chat today. Loving it. It's Joey's World. Fantastic stuff, guys. Keep it coming. Here we go. Where are we? 740. We're all right. We're good. We're good. Number 10. And this may be the most popular Guinness World Record of them all. Pardon me. The tallest person ever. His name was Robert Wadlow, and if you ever picked up a book of Guinness records in your life, this guy I think is right at the front of every edition. But he was from, I don't remember where he was from. Indiana, maybe. Anyway, it's a new piece of paper. Here he is. Here's a couple pictures of him standing next to normal-sized humans. The tallest man in medical history for whom there is irrefutable evidence is Robert Wadlow. He was born in Alton, Illinois, not Indiana, Jim. Come on. He was born in 1918. When last measured in 1940, he was found to be 8 feet 11 inches tall, almost 9 feet tall. And at the time of his death, he was still growing. And he died due to a septic blister caused by a poorly fitted ankle brace that was he just got a week earlier. That's incredible and tragic and sad. But I think this might be the most popular world record in the Guinness Book. He's so tall. Most of his pictures were in portrait aspect ratio. So to put two of them together to more fully fill out the frame here of our live stream was needed. And he's an author. Charlie. Okay, next. Let's go back to me. Next is number 9, the longest nose on a living person. Again, we're counting down the most popular Guinness World Records. And that is based on the searches at GuinnessWorldRecords.com. The longest nose on a living person is this gentleman. Let me just show you his picture. The longest nose on a living person is 3.46 inches, and it was achieved by Mehmet Özerek. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name, but he's in Turkey. This was verified last year. Remarkably, Mehmet's nose has not grown since it was first measured in Rome, Italy, in 2010. So it was first measured as a world record-holding nose in 2010. And as of last year, same size. This gentleman told the Guinness World Records folks, I am very happy with my nose, and I don't have any intention to change it. I always had a feeling I was going to go places and be someone because of my nose. And there he is holding his medal that he was bestowed by the Guinness people. So, hey, dude, if you're happy, we're happy. Yeah. Amazing. Next, number 8. What do you guys have for that one? Nothing? Nothing in the chat? I'll wait. No, I'll continue. Number 8. This one, the wording on this one disturbed me. The longest time breath held voluntarily. Which leads me to believe that there is a record for the longest breath held involuntarily, which I don't want to know that story. Mouse Talk, welcome in and welcome back. Maybe his nose isn't the longest. Who knows? Welcome in, Walt. Thank you so much for that. Yes, absolutely. Anyway, this is a happy record because he tried to set it. I don't know what to say about that. This is Budimir Sobat. He is from Croatia, and his record is 24 minutes. This says 37 seconds, but that scoreboard says 33 seconds. Either way, he crushed the old record by about 30 seconds. So whether it's 33 or 37. Over 24 minutes? Are you kidding me? There are pictures of him just floating. He's got a couple of spotters next to him, floating in that pool, and he's not moving, of course. I don't know how anybody can hold their breath that long. It's unbelievable to me. He attempted this record to promote the city of Sisek after it was hit by a strong earthquake in December of 2020. It says here he surpassed the previous record by 34 seconds. So if it's here, it says 24 minutes, 37 seconds. So let's go with that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's see. What do you guys have here? Per safari at Animal Kingdom, that would make him a hippo. Indeed. Does that earn a rim shot? Yes. Thank you, Ryan. What toy are we talking about? Holding my breath. Did I miss something? Indeed. I don't know, Donna. I don't know how you don't pass out there. I suppose he slowly releases the pressure by exhaling. I have no idea. I'm interested, but I don't want to look it up. Yeah. What does Keith have here? Oh, back to the nose. Pinocchio's nose can get so long you can hang a hat and a coat on it. Maybe even do a ring toss with it. Keith, I'm going to give you a ring shot too. Thank you, Keith. All right, let's move on. Gillyweed, that's a Harry Potter reference, I think. I don't get it, but that sounds familiar. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, that's the Goblet of Fire, right? And he used gillyweed, and he grew. I do remember it. Thanks, Charlie. And Cynthia got it right away. All right, let's move on. Number 7. We got 12 minutes. The longest snake in captivity ever. Now, the people that own this snake are a little weird. They're all dressed up kind of weird. You can see them on the bottom. They're all dressed up for a show because they own some sort of theater. But they own this world's longest snake in captivity. The snake's name is Medusa, a reticulated python. It's owned by the Full Moon Productions, Inc. in Kansas City, Missouri. When measured on October 12th, 2011, she was found to be 25 feet, 2 inches long. Medusa also holds the current longest snake living captivity title. So it's the longest ever and currently alive and in captivity. So 2 records there, I guess. Reticulated pythons, named as such because of the grid-like pattern of its skin, are on the average the world's longest snakes anyway, but adults normally grow an average of between 10 to 20 feet. Medusa herself weighs 350 pounds. That's crazy. I'm freaked out by the ones that sneak into our backyard. Oh, and they're just your standard black racer that is harmless, and they try to avoid you. But still, I don't. Snake. Yeah. Walt. Still earning the rim shots. All right. Wait a minute. And Ryan. And it's not like I'm giving these rim shouts out willy-nilly. I'm legit determining whether they're earned or not. And yes, indeed. So, yeah. All right. I think we need to move on, don't we? I spent too much time on one of these. Number 6. Okay, this one might be the stupidest. And I don't get it. I didn't get it at first, and I think I have to explain it to you. Number 6, the most alternative control methods used to complete Dark Souls. Let me break this down for you. Dark Souls is a video game. I've come to learn this. And with most video games, you use a standard remote control or something. I'm not a gamer, but I know that much. And apparently, in the game Dark Souls, you can use other things as control methods. It doesn't have to be the remote control that came with your gaming system. So this guy, if I may, I'll show you his picture. I don't get it. Let me just read the copy. Action role-playing game Dark Souls is widely regarded as one of the toughest games in existence. But that hasn't stopped the ambitious Beersley, a.k.a. Benjamin Gwynn, tackling it with the, quote, most obscure and, quote, terrible controllers he can find. As of March 2016, the Canadian gamer had finished the PC version of the game using 9 different control methods, each of which offers an unlikely alternative to the standard gamepad, as well as mouse and keys. The list includes a Rock Band guitar peripheral, Rock Band drum kit, Rock Band piano, Donkey Konga bongo drum, a microphone using voice control only, a Wiimote, dance mat, steering wheel, and an Xbox 360 pad, albeit played with one finger. I don't really understand what I just read. Charlie, yeah, what the hell? Okay, I don't know the game. Perhaps you guys do, but there it is. That's the one. This is in no particular order. One of the most searched records on GuinnessWorldRecords.com. Okay, let's move on. Why do people search for that? Number 5 is the highest mountain. I didn't know this required searching the Guinness World Records website. I thought just everybody knows this. They're taught it in school or whatever. But of course, this is Expedition Everest. No, Mount Everest. Here it is, if you're not familiar. Oh, turn the page, Jim. Its peak rises to 29,028 feet 9 inches. It is the highest point in the world. It is on. It was first known as Peak 15 on the Tibet-Nepal border. It was discovered to be the world's highest mountain in 1856 by the Survey Department of the Government of India. Readings were taken in 1849 and 1850. Its height was calculated to be 8,840 meters high. The mountain was named after Colonel Sir George Everest, who was the Surveyor General of India from 1830 to 1843. And that's right, I did pronounce that correctly. He spells it as we know Everest, Expedition Everest, all that. But the guy whom the mountain is named after actually pronounced his name Everest. That's in here. So how about that? Mount Everest, or Everest, is also known by the Tibetan name, oh boy, Chomolungma, which is goddess mother of the world, and by the Nepali name Segarmtha, which means forehead in the sky. All right, next. It's 7:54. We've got 4 more. The oldest person ever, another very popular one. I remember this being in the Guinness Book World Records back in the 2nd grade. This is her. The greatest fully authenticated age to which any human has ever lived is 122 years, 164 days, by Jean Louise Calment. I don't know how you would say that in French. Calment. She was born in 1875. She died in France in 1997. That's her. She lived to be 122 years old. So, yeah, how about that? Amazing. Next, number 3, beware. This is going to be the largest spider in the world. Get ready. I'm going to show it to you in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Actually, this isn't the largest spider in the world, but it is the breed. It is the species of spider. And the world's largest known spider is a male Goliath bird-eating spider. It was collected by members of the Pablo San Martin expedition at Rio Cavro in Venezuela in 1965. It had a record leg span of 28 centimeters, which is 11 inches long, sufficient to cover a dinner plate. This species is found in the coastal rainforests of Suriname, Guyana, and French Guiana, but isolated specimens have also been reported from Venezuela and Brazil and Orlando. No, I just threw that last one in there. Sorry, I had to do that. But, yeah, so that's the largest spider species. I couldn't find a picture of the actual largest spider ever from 1965. There wasn't one on the Google. So, yeah. Where are we? 7:56. We're doing great. Perfect. Number 2, the land speed record, or fastest car. And let me show you a picture of the fastest car. Here we go. The official land speed record, which is measured over 1 mile, is 763 miles per hour, set by Andy Green from the UK. He did this in 1997 in the Black Rock Desert in Nevada. And this car is known as the Thrust SSC. The car is powered by 2 Rolls-Royce Spree 202 jet engines, which generate 222 kN of thrust. I don't know what kN is. Also, it could be 50,000 pounds of thrust. What is kN? That doesn't matter. That's insane and extremely dangerous. I can say this. I've driven a car over 100 miles per hour and was very nervous. And this is over 760 miles per hour. That's insane. Cynthia could drive that. Wow. Know why it went so fast. One of those 11-inch spiders were in there with them. Well done. That's awesome. That's like who's the Indiana Jones pilot? Jock Lindsay? Oh, that's just my pet. I don't forget what he called it. And that's right, Gary. It did break the sound barrier. That is correct. All right. Here we go. We're down to the last one. This is the number one. Actually, I don't think this was the number one most searched, but it's up there. And you'll be familiar with this record, if not the person that holds it. The longest fingernails on a person ever. And when I first read the Guinness Book of World Records, this was some guy. And I think maybe he was from India. I don't remember that. I don't remember the person other than it was a guy. Anyway, and I don't remember why he had such long fingernails. But the record is now owned by this lady. Her name is Diana Armstrong. She is from the United States. Her fingernails were measured and verified in Minneapolis, Minnesota in March of this year. So this is a brand new, kind of brand new record. Wait a minute, what's Ryan saying? I don't know this to be true, but I wouldn't mind finding out. Cynthia, yes. You got 2 for that one. All right. Am I getting crazy with those? Maybe. Anyway, Diana has not cut her nails since 1997, has no plans to ever cut her nails again. She dedicates her nails, the nails, to her daughter who passed away unexpectedly at the age of 16. The two of them would often do their nails together, so Diana chose to never cut her nails again as a way of keeping her daughter's memory close. It now takes approximately 5 hours and more than 1 whole bottle of nail polish to paint 1 nail. I'm surprised you can paint one of those nails with 1 bottle of nail polish. They are filed using a power tool, no doubt. So she files them too? Anyway, how does she live? Michelle, that's what I was thinking. How does she text her friends? How does she, I guess by voice, I suppose. Okay. But yeah, I mean, how does she use her hands to do anything? How does she go to the bathroom? I don't know these things. But God bless her. It's that's not a record I would want. It would seem like a curse to me, but you know what? You do you, Diana. How does she eat? Absolutely. Yes, and Bill, welcome in, Bill. Why? Yeah. If you're going to use power tools to file your nails, use them to paint also. Let's get one last rim shot in here for Lisa. Thank you very much. That was a good one to end on. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 8 o'clock. Let's head on over to Mouse Talk. I want to hear about their trip to Anaheim. So let's go over there right now. Tell them it's a Sunshine Nation invasion. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I will see you next week at this time, minus an hour. And I'll see you over at Mouse Talk. Hitchhiking Bones is here as well. Just in at the nick of time. You guys are live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. I take it. I hope. I can't always get there because of putting our daughter to bed, but you're always in my thoughts, and I like to tell other people about your show as well. Good night, Noah. Good night, everybody. I will see you. Thank you so much for being here. In the meantime.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.